Oh, let me shut this door before my granddaughter's music gets onto my live stream. Because that would not be a good thing. No. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I see that there's two people waiting. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, so let's get the headset on here. So, how are you all doing? I am just doing a rambling live stream today, nothing major. Maybe we'll talk about what's going on around the world. Maybe we'll talk about what's going on in my personal life because, that's exciting, right? Because, I'll fill y'all in on what's going on in my personal life because, that y'all might find that funny. So let me fill y'all in because, I had something really, really, really strange happen to me. And yeah, so, you know, I thought that I would get all dressed out and ready for Christmas early, right? So let me let me read you the little blurby I wrote. So I wrote down this so I can read it good. Maybe it'll give you a laugh. I says, so this year is a bit odd. I decided to get a jump on Christmas and decorate as I've been feeling a bit blue with bills having me up to my eyeballs in debt on a car I got. That blue thing that I bought that the person told me ran just fine and only had a problem with the thermostat that I ended up putting $1,695 into that, you know, because I did a finance thing on it and I got 3 months to pay the $1,695 off on before it goes into a year's worth of finance fees. So I'm paying it off within 3 months instead of within a year. So it's got me up to my eyeballs in sweating. Okay, so anyway, I go there. All right, so I got out the boxes and I started getting everything set up nicely while listening to Christmas music because, who doesn't like Christmas music, especially a week out from Thanksgiving, right? Because I thought, all the Hallmark movies have Christmas trees in the background, right? Okay, so anyways, I went to get the Christmas tree box out of storage and where the heck is my Christmas tree? My box is there, but the tree is gone. Not likely someone can climb up my second story balcony and just haul off the Christmas tree by itself, right? Okay, so anyways, I was wondering, did I throw out the tree and keep the box, an empty box? And then when I packed up all the decorations last year, why would I do that unless I had my kids take out the wrong stuff? Yeah, did I have them throw it away? I'm a bit amused with my own wonderings, but not really. Okay, so anyways, I mean, I'm getting a little over the hill. I'm going to be 55 in January. So, yeah, but I don't think I've totally lost it yet. Anywho, can't afford another Christmas tree, but hey, what a wonderful way to begin the holiday season, right? So, anyways, that was my little blurb. I thought that was kind of funny. So, yeah, I've got a half decorated living room. I kind of quit after the tree came up missing. Yeah, I was like, alrighty then. So, what did I do? I left the light sitting in the box because I was going to decorate the back porch. I was all, get to go. I'm going to get everything decorated. And what did I do? I said, forget it. My bum mood went straight up from the ceiling right down to the floor, splat. All right, so that was how I felt about that one, because that's what happened. So that's the beginning of holiday season. So, anyways, how many of y'all bought your turkey yet for Thanksgiving? I bought a turkey and stuck it in the deep freezer. And I don't know, maybe I'll take it out and defrost it, or maybe that thing can sit in there. Because, ha 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 ha, I'm not sure I want to cook. That's where my mood is at this Thanksgiving. Looking at what's going on around the world and seeing all this drama unfolding. Are we going to have a Thanksgiving? Are we going to have a Christmas? I mean, maybe if Kim Jong Un, little rocket man, and Putin have their way, and our dimensional president, and I'm trying to be nice there, and everything else is going on. Are we going to really have a world by January 1st? Yeah. Oh, you want turkey? You want turkey, Richard? Really? Okay, I'll come to your house and you cook. Tell your wife I'm on my way, okay? That'll be the best. I'm going to come all the way up here. Just joking. Just joking. Just joking. Just joking. Your stepdaughter wants ham. Hey, you know what? I think my daughter, she got ham. I think. So I'm not doing the cooking. If anybody does the cooking, it'll be my daughter that does the cooking. I bought the turkey. Okay, so here's the deal. I bought the turkey for $5.65. Okay, so you ask how that's possible, right? Because I spent $35 at the grocery store. That was the deal. Spend $35 at the grocery store and you get a $5.35 turkey. Now, I've never bought this kind of turkey before, so I bought the turkey. Boy, this thing's huge though. I'm not even sure it's going to fit in my oven. I might have to give it to my sister all the way across town. And then I don't know, I might get it, might not get it back. But still, I'm trying to figure out where that Christmas tree went. I was wondering, I had neighbors, right? And they moved out in the middle of the night. Did they climb up on my balcony and take off with the tree? And you know what? I don't even, I had some thoughts. I could call the police and I could tell them that my tree is missing from my storage. But then you know what? That would be one of those things of trying to figure out how they got on my balcony. Then I could think, okay, there was during this last year when they came and did roof work, okay, uh, there was the time when they were putting in the backyard fencing. Okay, so pick a time. I'm trying to figure out how this tree took off and walked out of my house. So, yeah, Anywho, there's no such thing as turducken. There's a thing, Richard says there's a thing such as turducken. Turducken? Turducken? Isn't that a duck? Wait a minute. I gotta look up turducken. What is turducken? What is turducken? Gonna look that up. What is turducken? It's a layered dish, a deboned turkey, duck, and chicken that's often stuffed with cornbread dressing or pork stuffing. That sounds really good, but you know something? I have never eaten duck before. I've never had duck. I'm not so much into eating pork. I like bacon. Don't get me wrong there. I like bacon, but I don't like ham. So yeah, I'm a little bit silly on that one. Um, I love turkey, but I only like dark meat. I'm not really into dry meat. Um, you stuff a turkey with duck and chicken. You stuff a turkey with duck and chicken? Duck chicken. So, anyways, how are y'all doing today? I did have two comments that were left on my videos this last week. So, I'm going to address one little elephant in the room. I'm going to give it a kick in the swift butt. Somebody said something about me censoring. No, I do not censor comments. If you leave a comment on my videos, I will not remove your comments unless you comment something that is using a word that is actually against YouTube policy. Then it will not post. So if the word that is used against YouTube policy, it will not post on my videos or on my live stream or under my videos. Um, Also, I'm a big girl, but also on my community tab, when you post on my community tab, I clean my community page once a day or every other day. So anything that is posted on the community wall is cleaned once a day or every other day. The only thing that is left there is stuff that is for members only. See, like for Heather or for Richard or for anybody else who is a member. If they are a member, then they will be able to see what is on the community tab. So let's see here. Let's find out what's going on around this big old planet right now. We will check out my favorite site and I'll tell you all the bad stuff that's going on. Since I'm not going to do a major video today, because it's Saturday, usually today is my day off. Of course, today Canada has confirmed the country's first case of clade 1 mpox. So that's monkeypox. Yesterday, they had the first U.S. bird flu infection in a child confirmed by the CDC. Yesterday, over 100 people died of malaria 9 months in South Cunene in Angola. Um, let's see here. Trying to give only the 23rd, or the 22nd. The world is such a crazy place lately. I want to look for good news, though. I need to find a good news site. Let's see here. Can I find some crazy stories? In Canada, 85,000 Quebec students protested against Israel's war in Gaza. So that was yesterday or today, probably yesterday. That was in Canada. I think those protests, I think if you have a protest for something that's about another country, you should go to that country and protest in that country. I don't know. I'm kind of getting tired of the protests. Um, Air pollution. India. They have a hazardous air pollution season starts in New Delhi for the residents. Okay, as of today, Australia, Brazil all have outdoor fires going on. Of course, there are earthquakes going on. There's a 4.0 in the North Pacific Sea, a 4.0 in the Republic of China, 5.0 Papua New Guinea. So let's pull up the EMSC. And this will be easy because we can do it this way. Whee! Okay, so let's put in our magnitudes. I'm going to do 4.5. We'll do from 4.5 to 5.5. And we're going to pick days here. Let's do the 23rd. 23rd. We're going to do a search. All righty then. So we can see what our 4.5s and our 5s are today. We've got a 4.5 in Taiwan, a 4.9 New Guinea, Papua New Guinea, a 4.7 Kermadec Islands region, a 4.8 Admiralty. I'm getting bad at trying to pronounce words. Admiralty Islands region, Papua New Guinea, a 4.5 Papa region, Indonesia, 5.2 Admiralty Islands region, Papua New Guinea, a 5.1 Admiralty Islands region, Papua New Guinea, 5.4 Tajikistan, a 4.7 Kyrgyzstan, a 4.5 Halmahera, Indonesia, and a 4.9 South of Africa. Let's see where that South of Africa is. That one's got my curiosity. So let's go to Google Earth here. Man, I'm still thinking about that Christmas tree. I don't know. All right, so this is all the way over here. This is an area that saw a big earthquake a while back. I remember because that's South Africa here. So that was a big earthquake. There was like a 6 over in this area before because it was near the Anna de Koning Seamount. I remember it was right up in here. And that is the African Antarctic divergent boundary there. What do I got marked here? I've got something marked here. But it is not showing me what I marked. What did I mark? I marked something, but now I can't find out what it is. Anyways, there was a big earthquake back here, maybe maybe about 6 months ago. So there was a big earthquake in the same location. Let's see here. So I'm going to look up South of Africa because I want to see. South of Africa. Send check. I'm going to do 5.8 to 7. Search. No. Okay, so there was a 5.5. I remember the 5.5, so let's see if that's the one that I was thinking of. No, that's South Africa. We're looking for South of Africa. South of Africa, not South Africa. There we go. Alrighty then. So I should have known. All right, so 2024, we're looking at a 6.6 South of Africa. It was on 7/10/2024. Then there was on 8/23, there was a 5.5. Now I'm not going back to 2023. I am going to the 6.6 here. So I remember there was a big one out here. So this was a few months ago. There we go. Cha-ching! And it was over by the Anna de Konig Seamount. So I remembered it was in this region here. So that was where that earthquake occurred. That earthquake occurred on 7/10/2024. So I wonder if these are actually still aftershocks of this earthquake that occurred. Could be. And it's just still having aftershocks continuing on in the region. But that one would be a little further away for it to be an aftershock. So makes me think that there may be another earthquake on the way for this area. Possibility would be in this area here. Just looking. Anyway, yep, I was thinking aftershocks could be, might be, but I'm thinking it's too far away for an aftershock. What is y'all's opinion? Let's see what California's doing. What is California doing? California has had a 2.1, a 2.1, a 2.9, and a 2.1 today. That's Northern California, Central California, offshore Northern California, and Central California. So how'd they do yesterday? Because I heard they had a bigger one. They had a 3.5 Greater Los Angeles. Think the world is going off the rails on the crazy train. All aboard. Toot toot! Everybody get aboard. Okay, so anyway, of course, we're looking at volcanic eruptions. Nothing except for we still have James Peninsula has erupted for the seventh time. I did a video update for that yesterday. I'm sorry I did not get to that sooner. I had been keeping an eye on it, but I wanted to see exactly what was going on until I did the video yesterday. I'm still keeping an eye on Spur Volcano. For y'all who don't know where that is in Alaska. Um, Let me give you latitude and longitude for this one. So let's do latitude, longitude for Mount Spur. That one is still showing activity. So that is something that needs to be kept an eye on, which will probably be hopefully not erupting, but it is still showing unrest. So this here is Mount Spur, which is a volcano, and it's still showing unrest. But this one is in Alaska. Thank goodness it's not really out there by anybody. I mean, there are towns over in this area here. There is Squintna up here, but like not really any places over in here to be worried about. That's the western side of the Alaska Range. Rises 9,928 feet in the baseline of 8 miles. This is a mountain lodge over here. There is one that is kind of interesting. Northern Mariana Islands, Oceania. This was listed on the 21st, North Pacific Ocean, Ahai Seamount volcano. Plumes of discolored water drifting up several hundred yards away from Ahai Seamount have been observed sporadically in satellite data over the past few weeks. A retrospective analysis of older satellite data shows weak activity. Let's show y'all where Ahai volcano is. And today is kind of all over the place as far as live stream. It's about anything and everything that I choose to talk about. So, welcome to the chat and channel. And if you haven't already, please click that like, subscribe, share the video. This is Ahai here. I. It's Ahyi. I. It's a submarine volcano. This one here, we can pull it out, is Farallon de Pajaros. My granddaughter's knocking on the door and saying, hello. Hi, baby. You have to shut the door. I'm not listening to your music and I'm doing a live stream. You want to come say hi? Okay, come say hi. Say hello. Hi. Okay, now you need to go back and go do what you're doing, okay? I love you. Excuse me. Okay, the 1.8 in Sweden on EMSC says oil and gas. Can you look at the location? Yes, I can look at the location. Let me pull up EMSC again. You're welcome. Looks like mining too. Those are houses. Houses. Can't read that. Maybe that's a civic center. That's a performance center. That looks like mining. It's a radio FM transmitter. Let's see here. LCAB. Uh, doesn't want to let me pop in. Hang on. Well, it says personal parkering. It's industrial, but it doesn't say exactly what. Let me look up something. What is LCAB? LCAB stands for and Lusavara, Kunusavara, Aktiebolag is a state-owned Swedish mining company that primarily extracts and processes iron ore from the regions of Kiruna and Malmberget in northern Sweden, supplying a significant portion of Europe's iron ore needs. Essentially, it's one of the largest iron ore producers on the continent. Key points about LCAB focuses on iron ore. Their main product is highly refined iron ore pellets and fines used in steel making. Location primarily operates in the northern Swedish towns of Kiruna and Malmberget. State-owned, LCAB is entirely owned by the Swedish government. Sustainability efforts, the company is actively working towards reducing carbon emissions in their operations and products. It was founded in 1890 The name is derived from the North Sami name of the two mountains in which the rich iron ore was known about as early as the 1600s. Lusivara means the Salmon Mountains, and Karunavara means the mountain of the snow grouse. They also produce small earthquakes. Well, that is interesting. So I'm guessing that those are the two mountains? I'm sorry. Where are the mountains? There's one, Karunavara. Where's the other mountain? Mande Ferde Karuna. Mine, Minde Ferde Karuna. Hey, listen, I'm not good with speaking these languages. I'm trying. Minde Ferde, mine, Minde Ferde Karuna. Yeah. Richard says 3.0 Baja California, Mexico, depth 18 kilometers. Yeah, they do. They do have quite a bit of earthquakes there recently. Let's see here. Um, Sweden. Let's see. Let's do for the last 2 days in Sweden. We've got two earthquakes. Let's see where both of these are. Now, both of these are at the same place. One here. Well, they're both there. Well, one's there. Where's the other one? I already showed where the other one was. It's the 1.4. The other one is over here. So let me see here. I did not make it yellow because that's why it didn't show up. Okay, so there you go. Okay. And there you go. All right, so it shows both of these. So I showed one. Let's see the other one. The other one is over here. This one is at Main Briquette. So this one is happening over here. Looks like houses. This also looks like you've got more of the stuff going on over here. These are houses. Looks like more mining here. So, yep, there's that. So, how many of all of y'all know your uh and I'm gonna get technical. How many of all of y'all know your history, such as your where you come from, like traced back to your roots, like going way, 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 way back in time. So I had somebody who traced my roots for my biological family. Now y'all know I was adopted. But I found out my biological family, and I just started getting curious because I wanted to know everything. So I had my DNA done, right? So I'm going to share my DNA because I find it to be extremely interesting. So I'm going to share my DNA with you guys. I am Northwestern European, 94.4%, British and Irish, French and German, Scandinavian, Finnish, Northern European, Southern European, Spanish and Portuguese. I find that to be wild. Okay. So I'm looking at all my history. Then after I did that, right, my a friend of mine helped me to track down like from my genealogy. They helped me do my genealogy. I trace all the way back to like kings and queens and princesses and all kinds of stuff. Way, 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 way back. And then I was trying to figure out when they made the jump and jumped ship from all of these countries and came to the United States. So I'm still trying to learn that one. But I find it all so intriguing. I went down the rabbit hole and got lost for like 6 hours straight, just researching who all these people were, where they came from, what they were, how they were. Oh, I got people that are French too. I got people that are from everywhere, Sweden, Germany, Iceland, you name it. I'm a bit of everything. I'm a Heinz 57. But it's funny. So now I can say I'm a royal pain in the butt. You should be king of Wales. I should be king of Wales. That's funny. Well, somewhere along the line, they used to speak French in my family. They used to speak Russian. They used to speak Ukrainian. They used to speak British. They used to be Vikings. They used to be uh, everything. Let me show you. I'm going to pull it up just for fun. Let me see if I still have the link. Hang on. I have a link to it. So I don't want to show you the beginning part because then I'd show you my biological last name and I don't want to pull my bio family into it. So let's let's do it this way. Since I found this fun and intriguing and fun and intriguing. Okay, so oops, if I can get back in. Okay, so I'm gonna get out of that part. Okay, so come over here. And I got all the way to this part. Okay, so y'all don't get to see the other stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go on this part, right? Which I find is fun. So you go to a farmer, and I've had a Hubbard and the Shields, right? So started clicking along here. Captain Robert Armstrong. Who the heck is that, right? These are all names I've never heard of. And they got a farmer, Hubbard, a Woodson. Okay, so Childers. See, I got to go back and click on these two so that I can remember to put those in here. I got Shields in my family. Woodson, Price, Woodson, Childers, Finley, Tucker, Copeland, Ratcliffe, Roger Ratcliffe, Hutchings. I'm trying to get to the point so I can show you. John Lumcombe, Christopher England. Well, that about says it. Maybe that's the one that came from England. Okay. Okay, so that one ended. They have no father. Then you got the Woodsons, the Everlands, Let's see how far they go. See, I'm trying to get all the way up here. I don't know any of these people. They're like from 15, 16. So, they're like way, 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 way back there. Sir Reginald Woodson, Lady Alice Hammond. The who? I got some Smiths in there somewhere. I think I might even be related to what's his face? Um Attila the Honey. Okay, so we got all the way to Boggs. I don't even know Boggs. Got a Jarrett. Okay, so gotta go all the way back here. Go back to this person. Then we got some Pleasance. William Pleasance the Elder. Walker. Elizabeth. Don't need these people. Okay, so those ones ran out, right? So I gotta go back to the bottom line. And I gotta go all the way back here. Where did I end up at? Oops. Gotta go all the way back here. Okay, so only one of these lines went all the way far. I just got lost going through all of these before. Edward Lord Heron Baron. That was 1596 to 1675. William Hugh Childers. Sir Hugh Childers the Fourth married Lady Margaret Maud de Hardy. John Ramsden. See, these are some wild out names. John Ramsden, Esquire of Longley Hall. Sir Geoffrey Bottomley. These are some wild names. Sir George Bottomley. Hey, Broken Fishin. Some wild names, huh? Sir Thomas Ramsden Jr. Who I got over here? Those ones ran out too, I think. Sir Moore Ramsden. This one was Ellen, Yorkshire, England, United Kingdom. Sir Thomas Ramsden Sr. So let's go to this one. I got Barstow's Gled Hills. Got all kinds of names in my tree. Anyway, I'm a mix of everybody. Richard de Hextall. See, that's England. But when you look at it, I've got a mix in here where it mixes over with French and then mixes with different countries. So I find it very interesting when you look back and you see like Barrett, Thomas Firth, and then I had looked at my DNA, right? And it's a hit. I mean, the DNA did justice, okay, to everything except for some of what is there. So that had to have been the very beginning part that isn't explained. Let me see her. If I can get all the way up here, because without getting lost again. William Waller Waller. Waller 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 Bing Bang. They all deceased though. Dave Waller. See, I think that's French. That one ran out. Is this one going to run out? That one ran out too. So then you have to go back down the tree. That one ran out. Oops, that one ran out. Did I do this one already? I think I got lost on this one. Okay. Which one didn't I do? Anywho, I got I've got more. It's just I didn't want I'm gonna get lost on this. So anyway, it goes further, but yeah, I wanted to tell you I found it so fascinating and so interesting going over it and going through it. There was just so much, and I had fun with it. Let me see, was this one fulfilled? I don't know. Hang on. Or did this one end too? Let's see this one. Okay, so this one here is going down my mother's side. And I think hers ended quickly. I got Hamilton, Reverend James Hamilton, Catherine Leslie. This is 1650. Sir James Kincaid, fourth Laird of Lennox Castle. So you can go down one side, and then I go down my mother's side. So this is my mother's side. Lady Margaret Hamilton, Archibald Hamilton of Raplock. Raplock. Juby James Joe says, lived 56 years and was finally told my grandma was La Dakota Indian. I thought she was German. That's awesome. James Hamilton of Raplock. And what's funny is way back when I've learned, like things like one kingdom would marry another kingdom in order to keep the peace. So there's so many interesting things here. John Somerville, second Lord of Somerville. Sir William Bale, Lord of Lamington. John Carmichael. Sir John Sibbald. John Joan Livingston, Baroness of Balgony. William de Somerville, Catherine Halliday, heiress of Moffat. Sir Alexander Stewart, Laird of Darnley. Lady Marguerite Turnbull of Minto. Hey, these are my predecessors. I wonder who I'd take most after. Remember the story of Napoleon invading regions and people had to change their last names? Yeah, I remember that. We're all the way back to 1332 and 1381 in my chart. I was hoping it would go back further because I wanted to see like in my genealogy where it says that I am British and Irish. I am like it says Northwestern European. I'm 94.4%. British and Irish 57%. So that's English. Wait a minute. I'll just pull it up and show y'all so y'all enjoy this. Today will be fun. This today's just fun day. Today is fun day. Today is my fun day so y'all can see why I'm like investigating all of this. Could I have been Beethoven? That's funny. Okay, so this is my ancestry composition. So it shows everywhere I'm from. See, there's Iceland, and I don't know what these areas are here. So this is everywhere I'm from. So it shows 57%. Wait a minute. Oh no, wipe that. Oops. South England, Central Northern Ireland, North Central England, North England, Southern Scotland. Oops. What did I do here? I mixed something up. Oops. Hang on. Let me refresh. I messed up. Okay, there we go. All right, French and German. It says Baden Württemberg, Germany. Okay, Switzerland. Scandinavian. Explore my Scandinavian heritage. Finnish. Broadly Northwest European. Southern European, Spanish, and Portuguese. And then I do my trace ancestry. Nigerian, Gujarati, Patidar, Coptic Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. Okay. Um, and then early British Irish Americans from the Virginia Appalachian Mountains. I was born in Virginia, so I found this to be very interesting. And it says about people's genetic research ancestries from cities of Richmond, Lynchburg, Nashville, Petersburg, Amherst, Bedfordshire, Halifax, Gretna, Charlotte, and Buena Vista, Roanoke, common maternal haplogroups. And it talks about this area. It says you are connected through shared ancestry to the people predominantly of British and Irish descent who trace their ancestry back to original United States colonies, primarily from Virginia. Jamestown, established in 1607, became the first permanent English settlement in the Americas and served as Virginia's capital until 1699, when it moved to Williamsburg. Throughout the colony history, the majority of the settlers were British. Throughout the 1608, the first Poles and Slovaks arrived as part of the group of skilled craftsmen. In 1619, the first Africans arrived, though it wasn't until much later in the century that large numbers of enslaved Africans were brought to work the tobacco plantations by European slave traders. In the early 17th century, French Huguenots arrived in the colony as refugees from religious warfare, and in early 18th century, indentured German-speaking colonists arrived to the established German settlement. A later migration of Scots-Irish settled in the back country. In the early 19th century, exhausted soil from the overproduction of tobacco in the eastern and central portion of the state prompted many Virginians to migrate westward into Tennessee along the Shenandoah Valley roads. Many people in the genetic group reported ancestors in these cities. So that was interesting. and it was interesting reading that. And then I had another little piece of history here. It says you're connected through shared ancestry to people predominantly of British and Irish descent from the Appalachian Mountains in Virginia, primarily from Nelson, Rockbridge, and Amherst counties, some of whom trace their ancestry to the original United States colonies. Most people in this genetic group report ancestry from the cities of Waynesboro, and that's where I'm born, Natural Bridge, Amherst, Bridgeport, Bedford, Lewisburg, Charlotte, Washington, and Roanoke. Some people in this genetic group describe themselves as Monacan, one of the 5 federally recognized indigenous nations in Virginia. Common maternal haplogroups in this group include, and it gives the thingy, so I'll show you all this real quick. So I have that too. So I found all of this to be very interesting. Oops. So that's why it set me on a path of learning all about my roots. And I've been learning all the scientific details and all of that as well. Richard says, only part of my family history I could do without is the French. Wish my dad had have been something else. LOL. So let's go forward. So as we head on here, I've got Sir Alan Stewart of Dreghorn. Who we got down this one? Eel Plowman. And he doesn't have a parent. He doesn't have any parents. I feel for him. Okay, so then we got Sir James Douglas, 6th Laird of Douglas. James Douglas, 6th Laird of Douglas. Okay. Sir William Douglas Longlegs. Longlegs, Baron of Douglas. I guess they had to have a way to describe them. So he was Sir William Douglas Longlegs of Douglas. And he married Lady Martha Countess Douglas de Carrick. Margaret Cursdale de Moray. I don't know if any of these were famous. I've only looked up a few of these so far. I did look up Theobald Fleming, Doc, uh, Margaret Cursdale of Moray, Sir Michael Le Fleming, Elise de Stuteville, Cursdale de Moray. Very interesting. William I. Oliphard, Sheriff of Mearns. It just goes on and on and on. I'm all the way to 1065 now, so I'm almost to where I came from. Then we got William Fleming. See, the names change. So they go from, they change, yeah. Then you got Godfrey the Fourth de Rumney, Lord of Flores and Rumney. Can you imagine having some of these names? Richard says, laughing my LOL, some of the names are making me need a gump cave. Yeah, me too. Beatrix de Beaumont. Don't worry, they get worse. Lord Hughes of Montigny. Is that the end of it? No. Dale Fleming. Here's one. Baudouin de Dois. De Dois? De Dois. Okay. Aide de Puquemont. I wonder where this person's from. Let's look it up. Let's look them up. Let's see who you are. Oh, Alcy Asny, France. So we have somebody who's French. Okay. Where are you from? They're from Nord-Pas de Célas, France. That's quite cool to look that up. Where are you from? They're from France too. Okay, so where are you from? You're from France as well. My French connection. Okay, so I found my French connection. I thought that said Hungry the Elder. It didn't say Hungry the Elder. Alex de Honeycart. That one's a Nord. That one says Honeycut sur Escot Cumbre Nord, Hot de France, France. Hmm. Well, that was French too. You got more? You see, got more? Rudolf von Masca. That one's in Belgium. Rudolf von Masca. Where's Belgium? Belgium, Belgium, Belgium. Let's find Belgium. Hang on. Now I'm going to get lost. Belgium. Belgium is over here. Okay. So Belgium is near the United Kingdom. So that's Belgium. So far we got France, France, Belgium here. Okay, so we got Ireland, we got the UK, we got Germany. We got a hungry elder. Okay, who did we miss? Got to go back because I know we missed some. Okay, George Mowat. Now we're down a new line here. Could have said Mowgli. Sir Thomas Somerville Lord of Linton and Carnell, Scotland. So there's my Scottish region. And here we are with Spain. I found Spain. Woohoo! Oh, wait, he died in Spain. Wait, Scotland. Yeah, Scotland. This one from Scotland. Scotland. Where's Douglas? Lanarkshire, Scotland. So, those are my Scotland connection. Eo Plowman has no mother and father. I feel for them. Who didn't I get? I didn't get somebody. Anyways, I'm going to have to go over this more later because somewhere I've missed a line. Did I miss this line? Both of y'all are missing your parents, but there's Ireland. Now I've got Ireland on here because it says James Lyle of Derry, Ireland. So that's Ireland. Elizabeth Talbot. Wait, there we go. Virginia. Woohoo! British Colonel, 1716. Now we know how we got to Virginia. So we started Virginia right here. In 1706, my family came to Virginia. I found my family. And it was Colonel Andrew Hamilton and his wife Martha Kincaid. And they came over from Ireland and they died in Augusta, Virginia in 1783. And they came from Donegal Castle, County Donegal, Ireland. Ards Downs, Ulster Province, Ireland. Wow. Reverend James Hamilton Sr. Very intriguing, eh? Well, now you know some of my history. Thanks for letting me share that. So now you know why I was looking up my history. Okay, so it started a long time ago. I was adopted when I was about a year and a half old. Then I was re-entered into the foster care system when I was about 8 years old. And I've always been asked all my life, "What are you? Where do you come from? Do you know anything about yourself?" So when I finally got a chance to start finding out things about myself, I still didn't get all the answers that I wanted. So then I've gone on a DNA search. And thank you, Jimmy. So um, with the help of a very, 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 very good friend of mine, all of a sudden I got a family tree, and that was a big gift to me. And I managed to get both sides of the family tree, and at the same time found out that me and this person are actually related through her husband. So isn't that a blessing? And that's through our great 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 grandparents. Have we had a 5.7? Oh, I missed an earthquake. Oh, we have. We've had a 5.6. Update. Let's see how big it really was. So 5.4, 5.7, 5.5, 5.5, 5.8, 5.8, 5.5. Let's see what they're actually. Whoops. Let's see what they're actually saying. I see a lot of zeros. 3.8, 3.7, 3.9, 3.5, 3.7, 3.6s. See a lot of threes in there. 5.3, 5.2, 5.2, 5.1, 5.4, 4.1, 4.5.1, 5.3s. Let's see some fours. See 5.6, 5.5s, 5.7s. I don't see anything really big for this one. So let's see where it is. Let's take a look. This one's probably going to get downgraded, and it did. It got downgraded more. Let's go peeky anyway. Let's go peeky. Oh, it's over here. Okay, so wonder if they felt this. This is in the middle here. Tavuka is here. We have some small islands here. I don't think anybody lives there. house underwater there. I don't think anybody lives there. There's a little itty bitty island here, but that's a rock. I don't think anybody felt that one. May have. That's the Manji. La Malola. They might have felt it. But I don't think that one's going to be anything to really worry about. And that is the Central Laos Spreading Center, divergent boundary right there. So, anyways, I hope y'all are doing well. Thank you for watching my live stream today. I really appreciate it. I was just bored sitting at home, nothing to do. Oh, wow, somebody with the same kind of car just pulled up next to mine. What the heck? Well, it's kind of like mine. Huh, interesting. I've never seen that car before. Ears, eyes, nose, eyes, ears. Hey? 3.3 North Island of New Zealand. There has been a 3.3. Let's take a peek. And like I was saying, I really didn't have much to do today. Oh, where my daughter's at, they got snow. I'm so jelly. We got a freeze warning and they got snow. Well, that's not on land. That's off land there. That's not a normal location for an earthquake. That is not a normal location for an earthquake. That's very curious. I mean, usually you see earthquakes over here or down this way, but not usually over here. That's abnormal. That's rare. Thanks for putting that out, Richard. Let's see what GeoNet says and see if they've actually deleted that one. If I'm correct and that's the same one, they've deleted it already. 7 minutes ago, 3.3 North Island, but they put it here. Wait, no, it's not. There it is. And they did post it for over here. So they've got it right here, 3.3 public ID. So they do have it in the same location. So they do have that earthquake as over here. But as you can see, that's not a normal location for an earthquake. That's interesting. There is a volcano over here, but don't really see very much activity. That's Kaikoura Bay of Island volcano. That's interesting. That's interesting to see an earthquake there. And how deep was that one? 123, 4, 5. Might cause a 4. Not anything to worry about. Thanks for pointing that out, Richard. I appreciate that. Not often you get to catch a rare earthquake online when you're live streaming. Richard makes a face. Lots of weather here in Nova Scotia right now. Are you getting any storms right now? Let's see. Let's see what. Ooh, you're getting some good weather right now, huh? See what you're getting. Okay, so let's look at the weather radar because it'll look different. There you go. Yep, you're getting good weather right now. Looks like a lot of rain right now. No such luck here. We're still seeing that storm that California, I mean not California, but over here on the West Coast got is moving off across country. Yeah, my daughter, she got snow. I wonder what it looks like there right now. Let's see. App State University cameras. Let's see. I'll show you all the cameras. This is where she goes to college at. Oh, look, all the kitties are out there having fun. Oh, oh, how you doing? I miss my daughter. Okay, let's see. Main road. See, they still got some snow. I'm jelly. And then they got no snow here. But here's the thing. When it comes down to them having gotten snow, there's still people in Western Virginia that are still intense and they're still freezing and they still haven't gotten their homes rebuilt. So yeah, when I'm complaining about my Christmas tree, that is not a big deal. Complaining about people that are intense, that were freezing the other night, that didn't have warmth, that didn't have shelter. Those are the things that need to worry the most about. But we had snow, we had freezing here. So I wonder what our weather says now. I wonder. What's it going to say? Well, our temperature for tonight will be 37 degrees. So we're getting into the 60s for this week for my area and the 70s by Monday, but it'll be in the 30s. Monday night it'll be 56, but at night it's 30 something degrees here. The last 2 days it's been freezing at night. But the nice thing about it being cold is you can add on layers to get warm. But when it's hot, you can't take off any more layers to get cool, especially if you're female. I mean, if you're a guy, I mean, you can take off your shirt. But if you're a girl, you really can't. I mean, there might be a law against that. Was 6 Celsius last night? Let me see. What is 6 Celsius? What degree is 6 Celsius? I'm learning in Fahrenheit. Yeah, that is 42 degrees. So 6 Celsius is 42 degrees. So 6 times 7 is 42. Cha-ching! I win! All right, you guys. So I just wanted to jump on, do a real quick live stream, say hi to you guys, tell y'all all about my missing Christmas tree, let y'all know that I do delete comments that are on my community page, that I am not censoring anybody. I can't believe somebody asked me if I was censoring. They said something about, hey, grandma. heard something about a grandma. I know I'm a grandma. I'm a pretty good grandma. I like being a grandma. If you let me, I'll be your grandma too. Um, okay, just joking. I don't want any more grandkids. I've got two. And yeah, they love them. I love them a lot. Um, but at the same time, they called me a grandma. I don't know if that was being respectful or not being respectful. I don't know. That was kind of weird, though. But they said, "Hey, Grandma," something about censoring people and about censoring. And then they told me, "Go for it," or something. I was like, huh? I even gave them a question mark because I was like, okay, that's just strange. But anyway, no, I don't remove people's comments. If my mods do, that's because you were doing a no-no. So, you know, if my mods cut you, they were doing their job. Anyways, I love you guys, and I will be back on Monday. As y'all know, I'm off on Sunday. If there's anything big in the world that happens, then I will be back on at a minute's notice to let you guys know about it. Let me check something real quick. Stay put. This is weird. Okay. Oh, yeah. My YouTube channel was telling me that I began 4 minutes ago. Is that strange or what? And I was trying to figure out why it was staying at 4 minutes. Okay, so no, I did not begin 4 minutes ago. I actually started live streaming, ooh, 82 minutes ago. I like them apples. Is there anything that I forgot to talk about? This is supposed to be a fun stream today, right? No, I can't be your grandma. I can be your sister. That'll work. Yeah, my thing was stuck in telling me that I had 6 people watching for 82 minutes and that I've been live streaming for 6 minutes or 4 minutes or whatever it was. And I thought that that's strange, so I just refreshed to see exactly if it was stuck, it was stuck. YouTube. Perfect YouTube, right? Okay, so I was joking. I don't want to be anybody's grandma. I've got 2 grandkids. I love them to pieces. It was a joke. Ha ha, get it. Juby Joe, this was so much fun. Thank you for sharing. You made my day. Blessings to everyone. Broken Fish, yes, there's got to be something you missed. I know, there's always something I'm missing. I forget what it is. I'm going to get off live and I'm going to be like, oh, I forgot. And then I won't remember what it was. Okay, guys. So anyway, let me see here. Thanksgiving Day, I might do a live stream depending because, I don't know whether I'm going to actually cook turkey or not because, everybody's like going every different direction. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Especially, I'm just really not in the mood. Um, I don't know. I can't believe my tree's missing. I'm just It grew legs and walked away all by itself. It grew legs. Poof, poof. That tree just took a walk. Um, yeah. So anyway, let me see. I don't have, except Monday, I have a doctor's appointment, so I will try to do a live stream or to do a video on Monday. I don't know if I will get to do one Monday, so I'm not going to promise anything. But Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I will. Let me see. What day is Thanksgiving on? I've forgotten. I think it's on Thursday, right? And Thanksgiving? What day is Thanksgiving? See, I'm lost on the date on the week. What day is Thanksgiving? Yes, I will probably be live on Thanksgiving. It's the 28th. Woohoo. Okay, so I will probably be live on Thanksgiving because I can't think of anything better to do because, my daughter's probably, if anybody cooks, it'll be my daughter that'll cook, and she'll feed me. Yeah, Thursday. Yep. So, anyways, I will be live this week. Just don't expect don't expect Monday. If I don't do one Monday, then realize I will do one on Tuesday. Oh, and also, yes, I have changed my channel up a little bit. I have been doing hour-long videos. Yes, I know. My channel states Worldwide News and Disasters Explorer. Yes, I will still talk about earthquakes. Yes, I will still talk about volcanoes, but I am also talking about world news and disasters that are going on. So I am not just limiting myself to talking about one topic. Saturdays, I will do videos on whatever I want to talk about, like today. It can be on a whole wide range of topics and anything fun. You already had your Thanksgiving? Yeah, I know you did. Did you have fun, Richard? And I'm glad to hear that your car got fixed. You hit the bell again? How many times did you hit it? Okay, you guys remember to hit the like, subscribe, and share button. That really helps out my channel. Thank you, Juby. Yeah, I do this every once in a while. I'll do an off the cut cuff and just hang out with you guys on the stream. That way, if anybody has any questions, I can answer them. That way, I'm hanging out with my subscribers, and you know, you're gonna. Yeah, I saw your live is set for a live stream, so that's on Sunday. So I will try to be there. Some of your live streams are like early morning, so that's why I won't show up because sometimes they're at like 4 in the morning. Too early for me. And I apologize, you guys, if y'all hear me laughing still. I do have seasonal allergies, and there is no way I can get around that. The doctor did give me medicine for it, but it doesn't seem to do me any good. So you might hear me drinking my coffee and stuff because if I talk too much, I'll end up coughing. But yeah, anyways, who know what's going to go on live panel guests? Ah, so you get live panel guests coming on tomorrow? Well, I will try to be there. You can post your link on here so people know where to get to it. Find the tree and share the picture. I will do that. That's if I can find a tree. Because right now I got to afford a tree to find a tree. I gotta wait. My, I've got to pay $670 for my car and then all my bills and then pray I got some money left over to actually afford to get a tree. And next month I'm sitting here trying to figure out if I'm even going to have Christmas because I'm thinking about hand making stuff for my kids and my grandkids. So they might just be getting a piece of art made by grandma because right now I can't even afford Christmas. I'm just trying to have fun. That's the biggest thing is to just share the season. That's all that matters. Hanging with friends, sharing the season, laughing with each other. That's what matters. As long as we can get through January without the world imploding, with all the craziness going on, with all the Kim Jong Uns and peoples out there as they want to get rid of the world. I was thinking, I saw something interesting where somebody put pens on the wall and they created a Christmas tree on the wall. And I was thinking I might try that with Christmas lights. No, no spray paint. No spray paint. Thank you, Juby. I appreciate it. No, I'm not going to spray paint. That won't work. A cardboard box? Hey, good idea. And then add no glitter, because you know what? Glitter will end up everywhere. My son calls it glitter herpes. Yep, nope. He would be having a fit. He'd be like, no, get that stuff out of here. Um, could use there are all kinds of ideas. You just gave me another idea. I could make my own tree. That's what I might do. And then hang lights on it. As long as it doesn't catch on fire. Broken Vision said it's not even winter and we do not start till my birthday on the first day of winter. LOL. Oh, you're scared of glitter? I used to put it on wood things that I made, right? Long time ago, because I used to have a store at the flea market here in town, and I used to make wood crafts. And I used to love using glitter on everything, but it used to get all over everything. So, yeah, my kids, some of my kids remember glitter and don't like it so much. I used to make handmade pillows and blankets and all kinds of stuff that I used to sell. I used to make some good money. My hands aren't so good anymore. Um, but I've been considering remaking them again. Ooh, Northern Peru had a 4.0 in the eyes. I will be 55 in January. I'm getting old. I'm not getting too old. Y'all seen my newest picture, right? I don't think I'm old yet. Let me show y'all my newest picture. This is a picture I took of myself just about 2 weeks ago. So this is me. So I don't think I'm too old yet. What do you think? This is me. As long as it'll pop up, because on my end, I'm running behind. In the eyes. 57? No. See, we're the OG people. Well, I'm OG. I've been on YouTube since 2011. Yeah, but see, I got some grays creeping in. I'm gonna go find me a red magic marker. Think it'll work? Thank you, Julie. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go find a red magic marker. I'm gonna mark them grays right out of my hair. All right, you guys, I'm gonna end my live stream now. I love you all. I'm old enough to not remember. I'm old enough to not remember where I put Christmas trees. I love you all, and I will see you all on the next live stream. Richard, Broken Fishin', um, Heather, Juby, and everybody who showed up here today. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you sharing life with me. I appreciate y'all for lifting my spirits today. Thank you and much love. Remember to tell somebody that you love them. Tomorrow is never promised, and life is an adventure. Remember to get off the computer, go outside, and enjoy the beauty of life. Anyways, you guys, I love you, and I will see you all on the next video or live stream, whichever one comes first.